Hello everyone, it's Lisa. I was asked by Kristen, one of the design team members from the Stamps of Life, to host one of the weekly challenges in the Stamps of Life Facebook fan group. I was more than happy to accept the challenge, and the theme for my challenge is flowers. I created several cards using the flowers theme, and I will be recording the process videos of how I made each card. So be sure to check out all 6 of my videos at my YouTube channel and on my blog at lisamearscarddesigns.com. Okay, today I am going to be making a card with the Wreath to Stamp set and the coordinating die set. And I'm going to start off by stamping the wreath. And here I have a piece of the powdered sugar cardstock. And I'm going to take a stamping block and I'm going to stamp the wreath using the, what is this? The Kiwi Stamps of Life ink pad. So I'm going to stamp that out. And I'm going to go ahead and do it twice because I may double these up. Okay, and then I'm going to take the coordinating die set and I'm going to die cut this out. I've already die cut some of the flowers, so I'll probably be using some of those to put onto the wreath. And I've die cut some of the leaves out. The flowers were cut out of the candy cardstock as well as the bubblegum cardstock. And if I decide to use the layering piece, this was cut out of the same cardstock here as the powdered sugar. And then I have some of the leaves, these are so tiny, cut out of the artichoke paper. Again, all this paper is from the Stamps of Life. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Framelit Card Base 661120, which makes a gatefold card. And in this package comes one of these dies, and you have to cut 2 of these out in order to make the gatefold card. So I used the Kiwi cardstock and I went ahead and cut 2 out. There are score lines on the side, so you'll need to score those or use your bone folder to just, make sure that those score lines are folded down really well. And once you have both of those, scored and folded down, you're going to take the 2 and attach the backs together. So I'm going to use some double-sided tape and I'm going to attach them using the tape. You have to make sure that everything is lined up perfectly because once it's adhered, the tape is not very forgiving. And then press down. And there's the gatefold card. Now on the inside, I used a rectangle die and I cut out a piece of pattern paper. The pattern paper I used is from the Together collection. So I cut that out and I'm going to adhere that to the inside of my card panel. That's what we have so far. I'm going to incorporate the Thinlits 661839, and these are panels that will go over this front part of the card. There's a flower one and heart, or you can do a solid, cut it out of a different color if you wanted to. I'm going to use the flower panel, and it comes like this. There's a large rectangle, and then the actual die that cuts out the flower print. And you just want to make sure those are connected before you run it through the die cut machine. And I already ran mine through. I'm using the candy cardstock from the Stamps of Life. And I went ahead and ran it through the die cut machine. And I also put double-sided adhesive on the back because it's such an intricate die. I wanted to make sure that everything was covered with adhesive because it would be I thought it would have been difficult to put the adhesive on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel that back. And there's a lot of little pieces in here that I need to get out. And they're not just gonna fall out easily because I have the double-sided adhesive on there. I'll try to use my tool. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to poke each one of these out. So let me do that and I'll be right back. I went ahead and got all the little pieces out of the die cut, and I'm going to go ahead and layer them on the panels. And once again, because there is double-sided adhesive on the back of this, it just makes it so much easier to adhere. Okay, so here I created a belly band to go around the card. And the measurements of this are 9.5 by 1. And basically I'm just going to estimate where I need it creased. I'm not going to score it or anything. And I'm just going to fold, use my bone folder to get that down. Same thing with the other side. And then I will put a little bit of tape on the back of that to hold that in place. And that just slides off just like that. So I'm going to double up my 2 wreaths just to make it look like it has a little bit more to it. It's a little bit more of these leaves to it. So if I put 2 together, it will do that job for me. And I'm just going to tape them. I don't want to put foam tape down. I'm just going to tape them together, which I could glue them, but I'll just use the tape. So we'll double those up. So I'm just adhered the double-sided tape just to the 2 sides of the wreath so that I can attach it just to the belly band. I don't want to attach it to the actual card base because I want to be able to take this belly band off. Okay, and now I'm going to put some flowers. And I was thinking about if I wanted to do the shadow layer or if I just wanted to do the flower by itself. But I think I'm gonna go with just the flower. And I need to, I put double-sided adhesive on the back of these, well, on back of some of them, I should say. And I need to attach the leaves to it. So it'll be easy to attach the leaves to the flowers that have the double-sided adhesive because they're already sticky. Okay, I'm gonna bring in these pearls that I got with the February card kit, and I'm going to put them in the center of these flowers. I would do the smaller ones, but I don't have enough because I have 6 flowers and only have 5. So I have to go with the medium-sized ones, but they don't look too bad. They actually make everything stand out more, I think. These are so pretty. They're like a pearl green almost finished. They're very beautiful. And I'm going to add some to the center of these flowers. I wonder if the larger one would look good. The larger ones. Yeah, let's do the larger ones on the flowers on the panel, on the card panels. They're so pretty. I don't know if I can squeeze one in here or not. Ah. So I'm going to take this off and I'm going to open this up and I'm going to add a sentiment on the inside. And these are the sentiments that came with the Wreath to Stamp set. So I have happy birthday, warm wishes, or hello. I think I will go with the happy birthday. And I'm going to stamp with my VersaFine black ink. Okay, and there's my card. So I'll go ahead and put the belly band back on. It's not pretty.